think we're all here now.
God, this is brutal. It's just like, oh God, man. The restarting the lobby with the stupid multiplayer car is like, God, it's infuriating.
Well, on the brighter side, we've gained another racer.
Yeah.
I think it's Rockstar, so Rockstar will probably be starting at the back. You said we were going to forego the qualifying, right? Formation lap.
Yeah. No, it's QX. QX joined QX Attic or whatever.
Must still be setting up the lobby. Not the grid. This idle time causing me to go through my drink quite quickly.
That's not such a bad thing.
No, but that means I'm going to have to get up again. And the countdown begins.
Apparently say he's thrown up. I think, like, dude, if you have a migraine so bad you've thrown up, like, does this happen to people? Like, is that like, I've never had a migraine that bad. Like, I feel like you must have, like some sort of issue, like a brain, like, cancer or tumor or something. Like, you need to go get looked at. It seems very unusual.
No, actually, it's not surprising to me that I don't get them, but I've heard that people with bad migraines want to vomit. They got to stay in a dark room. So that doesn't surprise me, but it sucks nonetheless.
Yeah. It's weird because it seems like if you get, like, if once you start getting them, like, you just keep getting them. You know what I mean? Like, it's like people don't get migraines, don't like, just get random migraines. Like, I never randomly get one. Like, I rarely even get headaches, honestly. And if I get a headache, it's because I've been drinking.
Yeah, same here.
But no, it just concerns me. Like, I think Say is a pretty young guy, so it's like You know, is it a diet thing or there's some underlying health issue that's not been diagnosed, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Like if you're dealing with some sort of problem that serious, like regular, because it's like pretty often, you know, it's like, oh, I got a headache, oh, I got a headache. It's like, well, it's probably not a joke. Like at this point, it's like it says a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, there's I don't know if there's, you know, proven treatment for it.
No, and I don't know that like having them headaches or migraines for that matter, like does having them an indication of another issue, or is it
right.
Just people can have them without it? You know. Anyway.
Here we go.
I forgot we were starting the race. All right, lights out and spin and win. Takes the lead, I guess. Wasn't on.
No.
Was he on pole?
Oh, he did.
Gone,
wow.
That's why. Yeah,
that's right.
Say's gone. Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah. Okay.
All right, 2 cars going side by side. Can't tell who they are. No idea. I think I'm on Gord. Yeah, Gord. Behind him, I think there's Rockstar and Lunar side by side. Maybe Spot Up. I don't know. God, this sucks. That sucks. Oh no, bad moment there. So I think that was Quaminator.
Yeah.
Somebody lost the. Someone got run into the back. Their car. They ran into the back of somebody. And it like caused a chain reaction type thing, and then 2 cars ended up stuck together. I don't think anybody really did anything terrible. It's just kind of clumsy.
Well, the first turn of the first lap of the race, you know, you're going to get that accordion back up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you sound like you're on helium again. It's like that one time, and I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, who the hell is in the party? Like, who is this?
All right, I'll be right back. Goodbye!
Oh my god. Good lord. Oh, that was good. That was good. My goodness. You couldn't have wrote it any better. Let's you guys in the pits, I'm assuming the ones that got tangled up and caught on each other there. We don't have the tires up, let's get that info up. Janet, the only one on hard tires, and he's just ahead of Gord here. So Gord looking to make some progress trying to get by Janet, who is on the harder compound. The only guy on hard, well, Combinators put hards on in the pits now, but there we have a move for the lead. Carson had a look, Fall Bicycle right there as well, so nice 3-way scrap going on for the lead. Let's pick that up. Fall Bicycle. And Janet on the hard tires right behind as well. That's problematic for the guys trying to win this race.
Yeah, he was over a second behind approaching that chicane, and now he's right there.
Yeah, these guys are squabbling a little bit, and that's bringing Janet right into the picture. Like, if he can sneak by one of these cars, he puts himself in a hell of a spot.
I think if we focus on, unfortunately, you know, specific drivers for a while, or specific battles, then we can become familiar with them and actually commentate on given names, I guess.
Yeah.
So I'm following the leaders anyways, so.
Yeah, right now I'm on Fall Bicycle watching
Oh,
him.
Me too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So watching him try to get Carson, and then he's got Janet kind of lurking in the background, and Spinowin's trying to gap these guys while they're busy with each other.
Ooh, that wasn't
Janet
a very good turn.
Right there. No, not at all. And Janet is all over him, and the DRS is active, so Janet's gonna have a decent look here.
Everybody's moving to the right. My right, their left.
That's good to see, though. I'm glad nobody tried anything clumsy there. I'm going to check back in the field here. We got 3 cars into the corner here. We get Sam, Lunar, and QX. A little bit of a bump there. QX runs a bit wide. And then we got another. Oh, wow, we got 4 cars in the mix here. I was like, I thought it was 3, and then I saw a 4th one all of a sudden. Everybody's tidy through there, wheel to wheel. Really like this. Oh, that snap for Ace. He saved it, but my lord, that was a big snap he had. I thought he was going around. And the battle at the front looking pretty good as well, so not too bad, not too bad. Everything's just like a real race.
Yeah,
Ridiculous.
Jinnit has to feel pretty darn good about his race tonight. He's on the hards, and he's keeping up with these guys.
Yeah, perfect strategy right now.
Yeah, and really, I mean, he doesn't need to try to pass these guys. He just needs to keep up with them. When he gets onto the medium tire later on, and they're on the hards, he'll get by him no problem. He should get by him no problem. So Carson didn't have DRS going down that straight, and Fall Bicycle almost. Oh! Carson went over the curbing, threw the car in the air, and I think he's going to lose the position. Yep, Fall Bicycle got him. That chicane, you can't hit that second, or that exiting right-hander. You can't hit that curb.
Yeah, that's not ideal for Carson. He's going to have a mirror full of Jinnit to deal with now. But the DRS pretty strong here, so I wouldn't be surprised you see a couple swap arounds with some of these guys that are really close to one another.
Three-second penalty for QX.
Now we're getting to the point now where, like, remember this happened to Spinning before. He was very quick and his tires just died on him.
Do you think it's habitual? He's going to do it again?
I was going to say the top six are all in DRS range of each other. So.
Wow, on board with Jinnit. Boy, he came close to the back of Carson. Not badly, but I'd have been nervous.
He's trying to get himself a good run down this straight, and he's got one. He's moving to the outside line. Can Carson hold him? And not a great angle, but we switched in time.
Oh,
and we just,
yeah, now
does get the place.
Yeah, well, Carson now has. Oh, so does Jinnit. Carson doesn't have DRS, huh? Or maybe he does.
Just sitting on that inside line, perfectly placed the car though.
And
no way anyone was going to get him there.
Gordsauce has joined the party.
The racing has been really great so far, especially this top six.
Yeah, and for the sake of clarity, I'm going to stick with these guys for the most part, because I can actually, I know it. Oh! Carson got really loose, and Gordsauce made a great save to avoid. Oh my God. Carson coming out of that last left-hander. I don't know. Yeah, it'd be the last left-hander before the two rights to go to the front finish line. He got loose badly. Almost went sideways. And Gordsauce was on the throttle and had to make an incredible invasive maneuver with very little forewarning.
Basically saved his race.
And yes, absolutely. And he's now saying, I'm not going to take any chances with Carson. Let me just get by.
Carson made that one mistake, and since then he hasn't really got back to that pace he had. Like, you know, is it tire damage, or the temperatures maybe just too hard to manage while you're battling? I mean, at this point, you might as well let Rockstar go and just get the tires back under control, right?
Well, I think he's been maintaining his position by using his battery, because he's got, 18% battery. So, and the drivers behind or around him have, 50%. So
Jinnit now on the hards is right behind the two.
Oh my!
As they scrap, they're going wheel to wheel through all of Sector 3 here.
Gotta be careful. Oh,
nice
a little bit loose by Fall Bicycle.
Trying to hang on, but look at this battle we have for the lead today. Look what happens when Say takes the night off.
Yeah, but I'd still like to have seen him race.
Nah.
That kind of sucks.
He's not always like completely dominant like out in front, right? So
yeah, it's not like he wins most of the races. So
like,
we got.
sometimes he was in the race session.
So whoa!
Spin and win.
Cut right across the front.
Yeah.
Fall bicycle.
It was measured though. He was well clear, and
Yeah,
it was a good tactic. He had the right to.
Yeah, not. Yeah, it was just surprising to see because you don't usually see that kind of movement. But yeah, no, he was clear. Jinnit is showing tremendous patience here. I don't know if he just doesn't feel like he has the real true pace to get by these guys. If he, maybe he wouldn't get away.
Yeah, I'd imagine that, this is probably about the point where the hard tire probably has a little more life left than the mediums. Like, the mediums are losing that, like, prime grip. I wouldn't be surprised if Jinnit suddenly changes the pace a little bit, but yeah, I mean, if he can wedge himself between first and
second. Is that
Rockstar? It looks like.
Yep, Rockstar. Yep. And okay, no, that's him. Never mind.
We're looking at the rear wing spin and win. And he gets a pretty solid exit here down this long straight. That DRS is long, and Fall Bicycle he's there. He's not quite close enough though. Looks like Spin and Win's gonna have him covered.
And Jinnit either. Jinnit would be happy to see his teammate is 2 cars behind him. However, he's 5.5 seconds back of them.
And here comes Fall Bicycle right around the outside, and it looks like he's gonna get that spot.
Oh! Whoa! No, they both. Wow!
Spin and Win saved it, and he's lucky to run into the back of Fall Bicycle. Jinnit had the greatest opportunity there, but just couldn't quite get it done.
I think now more than ever he's thinking maybe I should try to get by these guys for real because
yeah.
Oh, and there goes Spin into the pits. I wonder if he got damaged.
I don't think so. I don't think they touched, so I'm thinking he's maybe just done with these tires. That's what I'm saying though, like, is he a 2-stopper? He just used to eat the tires up.
He is going with the hards, so...
Okay, so he's going to try to get to the end. I don't know if it's just a setup thing, or it's just like he just can't help himself when he's in the race. He just has to push. Which, I mean, you're better off pushing and using up your tires than racing like for 10s or something, right? But
right.
I don't know. It just seems like it's got to be a setup thing, maybe. Maybe just the way he brakes or something.
It kind of killed the question I had, which was when those two were battling in front of Jinnit. I was going to ask you, what would you do? And Jinnit is now the leader, the new leader of this race. What would you do if you were Jinnit and you had these two guys, or those two guys back then, battling close? What's going through your mind?
If I'm Jinnit?
Yeah, if you were Jinnit and you were following those two guys.
They get stuck together and slide right off the track in front of me.
So would you tactfully, like, stay further back? Or would you try to stay close so that if they did spin, you can try to just shoot through?
I mean, you gotta worry about the car behind, right? Obviously, like, he was under pressure from Gord as well, I believe. And Jinnit has been hit by Fall Bicycle now, too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I think the smart thing to do is just, I don't know, just kind of go with your instincts, I suppose. Like, don't overthink it. Make sure you're staying close to the cars in front, but don't put yourself so close that you can't react in time to anything that goes wrong.
Yeah, I guess you just need to be aware and just be prepared for anything. Fall Bicycle's not letting go of Jinnit, and nor is Gourd Sauce. Oh, Gourd Sauce almost binned it. Now that is, well, you'd have to see my stream to see what happened. I was on board with him, but he lost the back end, got off throttle, corrected, car kept going. And previous games, you would have just continued to spin. So that right there is what I think the guys are happy about.
Sniper and DX are having a hell of a scrap here. DX is...
Sniper's boxing.
A little, yeah, it's not a bad idea, because he'll be able to undercut DX now.
You think so?
DX was, yeah, I wouldn't say he was, like, driving aggressive, but, like, he was erratic almost, like he was pushing so hard that he was, you know, the car was slipping on him a bit. I'm thinking Sniper maybe just took a strategic, like, hey, let me just get myself out of this and get the new tires on, because it wasn't, like, I don't think he was it wasn't doing anything wrong, but it was just, like Sniper almost got tagged a couple times, like, DX trying to, like, hang in there, so,
I'm sure,
a good move.
Yep, Spin and Win, the leader to box, gave up the lead when he boxed, just set the fastest lap, so he is definitely pushing for that undercut. And he doesn't have anybody directly in front of him, which is kind of, you know, I'd like to have somebody pulling me along a little bit when I get the DRS to, you know, speed up my laps, but he's all by himself, so he doesn't have any dirty air. Oh, we have a caution. Where is that?
Looks like sector 3, and it's Sam.
It is Sam, yeah. Well, something happened to Fall. What is going on? So Fall Bicycle now is 5.5 seconds behind Jinnit. What did I miss?
I'm wondering if it's the mediums dying, because a lot of these guys did get off them pretty early.
Okay, that's possible. Well, he lost a ton of time. Oh, he's not paying attention. He almost drove. He drove right off the track. He must have a dog or a cat in his lap.
No. Who said that they didn't get their wheel settings fixed?
What's that?
Someone said that. Someone in the chat was saying they don't have their wheel settings.
Oh. Oh, Jinnit gets a 3-second time penalty. Ouch. Now Spin and Win in P5. He's got to be
race on.
Yeah.
I mean, he's what? Right now he is 9.
I could tell you. 15 seconds behind the leader.
Yeah.
Now Bicycle.
Probably, what, 22 seconds, 23 second pit stops?
So Fall Bicycle's pitting. He just got another 3-second penalty. And DX just got another penalty. So DX box as well.
Team Money's out on the track, and that's a safety car.
Oh!
Team Money on the exit. Wow, I've seen someone lose. Wasn't that where Latifi crashed last year?
Wow.
Not last year, but the Lewis and Max year.
Which question?
Right on the Team Money where he crashed.
Yep.
It was right where Lewis or Latifi crashed.
Yeah.
Right on the exit of this corner, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah.
So, who benefits from this?
Do?
He's got. Oh my God, you're right.
Pit, right.
Oh yeah, he has to. He has to. There's no way he's going to take the mediums. What would that be? 17 laps, 16
but I mean,
laps.
Lunar and Spin and Win behind. Spin and Win won't pit. Gord won't pit. QX will. Jinnit's going to come out in front of those guys. And I mean, if Jinnit's in front of them on mediums, he might be able to gap them enough that he could, like, pit again if he has to. You know what I mean? He can't just, like, or maybe he can gap them enough that he can just baby them home. I don't know. This is interesting, though.
Well, now that he should, Lunar will probably box as well, because Lunar's on the medium, so, yeah, unfortunate unfortunately for him, he's going to come out probably out back of both Spin and Win gourd sauce.
No, I think he's going to have
No?
Spin and Win covered. He's 18 seconds behind.
And they're going slow. Well,
yeah, there's no way Spin and Win's going to get him. Spin and Win is pitting anyways.
oh, well, there.
Might as well.
that goes. Yeah, back onto the mediums. And as you said, game on, right?
Well, really, they need to go 15 laps on the mediums? I mean, that's not that impossible.
No.
Right now,
no,
we
you
got
can do
QS
that.
on 13, yeah.
And you got another lap under the safety car anyway, so.
Interesting. Gordon Falls stayed out. Now this might be an attrition from this point. Like, the guys on hards get to the end easy. The guys on fresh mediums, though, like, are they going to get to the end? It's going to be, like, a really tough challenge. Really, like, what Jim has to do here is just get the hammer down. Like, don't fart around. Get away from these guys right away. And just, you know, basically like a qualifying session for you. Just get out there and pump laps.
And the good thing for him is the next medium tire driver is Spin and Win back in 7th. And everybody in between them is on basically fresh hards. I mean, Snipers is 3 laps old, but that's it. So the guys between Jinnit and Spin and Win aren't going to be easy to pass. No. And so that's to Jinnit's advantage. If he could just pull away, then maybe he can start managing his tires, because that really is what he's going to have to do. That is definitely on his mind. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I need another safety car. What about these hard tire drivers behind me? I would guess that that's what's going through his mind. Tires. How am I going to make these tires last?
That's our only retirement of the race, actually, too. So that's pretty solid.
Yep. Oh, another 3-second penalty, and this one goes to QX. So
DX, you mean? Or QX, yeah.
QX, yeah. We ought to just have, John, Paul, George, and Ringo, basically. Steve,
yeah,
Mohammed.
Like 80% of the people in this race don't know who the hell you're talking about.
Yeah.
I guarantee it almost. Like, obviously, like, the people that know are going to be like, how could you not know who that is? But
how about Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John? Oh. I think I got those 4 names right.
Oh, who's
Matthew?
that?
Those are the, what are they? The 4 apostles of Jesus Christ? Matthew,
No,
Mark, Luke,
You're talking
and...
to the wrong guy.
Well, this is, memory from 40 years ago.
Yeah.
Actually, probably further back.
I didn't even get that. I didn't even get the attempted brainwashing.
You didn't. Yeah, you didn't miss anything.
Oh, I know. I'm aware. I've seen how these people live their lives. No interest. They're not drinking bagged wine.
No, they.
On a Monday night. Actually, they might. It is Jesus. Jesus the blood.
Well, I'm sure they drink it.
Any excuse to do things that shouldn't be allowed under the book of the Bible, but they realized people couldn't resist, so they had to make it okay. Right? Sorry.
Well,
right, I'm not going off on this tangent.
Yeah,
let's bottle it up. Bottle it up from here.
So, John, Paul, George, and Ringo are the Beatles. The 4 Beatles. Then they were the 4 names that kind of came to me real quick.
Apostles,
Yeah, the real. Will the real 4 apostles stand up?
Yeah. The only ones that matter. Ringo kind of doesn't, but
I don't know if you ever listen to the song Rain. He does an unbelievable job on the drums. Nothing like you've ever heard from Ringo Starr, for sure.
Right. Well, I'm not saying he's not capable. I'm sure he's very capable. But yeah, it wasn't really his purpose when he was there. He was just providing a foundation for the others.
Yep, and doing a damn good job. Yep. You ever see the?
Amen.
You ever watch their Peter Jackson's documentary?
Is that the thing he redid of like all their old tapes?
Well, yeah. So when they were getting
Get
ready,
Back or whatever.
they were going to make an album. I'm trying to think, was it Let It Be? But anyways,
No, it's called Get Back, wasn't it?
right. Well, the song Get Back.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that song was on. Yeah. But no, if you saw that, Ringo, I don't think had more than or this wasn't lines written for them. This is just, let's just roll the cameras and see what happens. Ringo says nothing. I mean, he just sits there and listens to the other guys chat and whatever, and then he'll when they start playing, he starts playing, but he says nothing. He should be known as the quiet one, rather than George Harrison. All right, we're going racing. Let's leave the music.
I was going to say, how long is this safety car now?
It's a poor subject matter taking us through this.
I finished my wine twice since it came out.
Well, we have passed the halfway point by a lap plus.
Yay.
And I like that Jeanette is already backing everybody up. I really like that. Get everybody bunched up. I think that's really the benefit to doing that. You don't want gaps between guys. You want them battling behind you. So keep them all bunched up behind you.
Yeah. Also, when you let the safety car get far enough ahead, it's really like just your choice. There he goes. Easy. Getting it off into the sunset.
Yeah, everybody's got to be careful on their new tires. Cold tires, I should say.
Got Nick making moves here. There he goes.
All right, Janet's already at that 1 second mark.
Spin and win. Making moves.
Yeah.
He's put himself on even terms with Jinnit, but we don't know that Jinnit and Spin and Win are like the front runners to win the race because of the whole tire thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a pretty interesting thing to notice.
Well, Spin and Win's tires are going to be far worse off than Jinnit's for many reasons. And now that Jinnit's broken the DRS, he's 1.3 seconds ahead. He can start now really managing these tires. He doesn't need to push, and hopefully these guys behind him fight.
Still a nice scrap for the win, though. 6 cars
Yep.
in the mix. Everybody's been really clean through these. Had a lot of side-by-side racing through like the non-traditional overtaking spots, and everyone's been very tidy. So that's really good to see.
So great battle here for second.
Yeah, I would think it's the only way you're winning this race right now is if Jinnit's tires die and he comes back to you, because the way anyone's going to go catch him at this stage.
Well, much like you were describing earlier, I don't think, I agree. I don't know. I don't believe that Jinnit can take those tires all the way to the end. And if he does, the condition of them for the last 2 or 3 laps is going to be junk.
Well, let's also remember that feature car came out on lap 14, and I was like, oh, you got to take these 15 laps.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was lap 16 when we restarted the race.
Yep, good point.
So really, you're only putting 14 racing laps on them, which is still quite a bit, but it's not impossible. Like,
right.
Especially for Jinnit, I've seen him do it a million times. And it's just a matter of like how much pace can he keep up. And I have to be honest with you right now. I'd imagine Jinnit is already kind of giving them a break. Because he's just kind of got that gap at a level where it's like, all right, they're not getting anything from me, but I'm not wasting my tires trying to get away from them while they're busy with each other, right?
Right. Well, being the leader, he sees the next 4 drivers behind him up on his screen at the left. So I'm sure he sees now that Spin and Win has joined.
You got a little scrap going on here. Ace, Sniper, and Carson, I believe.
Gourd Sauce having problems here. And wow, all right, the Spin and Win has basically completely ran his battery dead.
I was gonna say that the move he just made looked really aggressive. Like I thought he missed his braking zone, but he got the car to bite and make the corner okay. So Gord sneaks back by him, but good move from Spin and Win there. Just he's this is really ideal for Jinnen.
Spin and Win might get 2 cars here. Spin and Win might. Oh no, he won't. My bad. I really thought that he might get the 2 of them.
They both had DRS or just the one?
Yeah, they both did. And Gourd Sauce picks up a penalty. Careful. Yeah, Spin and Win is a little desperate right now to get by, and great driving by both of them.
I think he knows that Jinnet's getting away.
Yep.
That's the strategy he chose. He needs to be right behind him.
We've had...
Oh, now what do you do?
Another safety car.
I mean, you gotta put softs on, right?
Jinnen knows everybody behind him on the hards is coming in. Right? I mean, if you're on the hard tires now, 10 laps, it'll be 8 or 7 by the time. Everybody should be boxing, in my opinion. Jinnen just... Oh, he missed the pits. It happened after he went by. So first, back to 7th. Couldn't pit. Carson in P8 is the first driver on the softs.
I think they'll be okay because they're ahead of the safety car still, right?
Yes, they are.
Everybody has to drive a delta until the leader picks up.
Yep.
So
yeah,
I think they'll be okay. Jinnen. Now the real risk is like, I don't know. If you're Spin and Win, if Fall or Gord stay out, do you stay out as well and take the chance that you might be able to get by that car in front and use them as sort of a blocker?
No, at this point, this is going to be a sprint. This is...
Yeah.
I think you gotta get on your best tire and go for it. Because he was already making inroads on these guys. He was reeling them in. However, there is a tire compound difference. However, he's still, I think, probably just a bit faster than the others. And he is... Well, I'm on Fall Bicycle. Spin and Gourd Sauce coming in. But Fall Bicycle stayed out. We're going to find out how wise that decision was. 8-lap pole. So did DX.
Out, it looks like.
So the guys on the hards stayed out. Well, we've seen what happens when the guys stay out on the hards. After a safety car. It does not work. They get eaten up quickly. Quickly.
GP is over there. He's getting the sauces and spices ready because those 4 up front are marinating. And Jinnet's about to fire up the grill.
Mm-hmm. Right now, Jinnet is got to be feeling pretty good because basically on even terms again with the guys behind him for the race win.
Yeah.
And so Spin and Win. Spin and Win's got to be really happy, right? I mean, we were just talking about his race was really, in the balance of whether he can get by the guys in front of him within the next lap or so. And that's gone out the window now. He's got time. This is going to be a good finish. So, let's see. Top 7 positions. We got one driver without a penalty, and that is Lunar Jedi in P3. I'm going to pull up how much these guys have in penalties. I never know which one that is. Fall Bicycle, 6 seconds. Airnick, 11 seconds, and QX with 6 seconds. Everybody else with 3 seconds. Man, the things that are going through the mind of these guys. I, if you fall by, I mean, the guys out front, do you think that they're kind of like, damn, I should have pitted? There's only going to be 7 laps left, but they're going to fall quite a ways, I think.
Oh yeah, they're in trouble. They're not even fresh cards. Like,
right? Yeah.
You see how measured Jin is driving right now too? I've been riding on board with him. He's barely putting any input into this car. Like he is, it's literally just get the car around the track. Like there's no bite, there's no lean, there's no speed. He's not like push, like there's no leaning on them.
And
just very gentle.
There is no need to.
Well,
so,
I think at this point it's like you can see he's putting a little bit of juice in the throttle now. Like I think he's
straight line.
Rear tires warm up a bit, like get the rear temps up.
I think
we are going to go racing. I think. At
the no, I try to do that as well. I try to, in these situations, I try to baby them going around, because there's really no reason to be pushing, obviously, or damaging your tires.
That's what always drove me nuts when people were like right behind the guy in front of them with the safety car. It's like, what are you doing? Like, you're the same guy that tailgates when, like, you know, everybody's driving along. There's nowhere to go. You're tailgating me on a single lane road. You can't pass me, but yet you're just gonna ride my ass, knowing full and well there's nowhere to go. Why do you do it? Why do you do it?
Because there may be 16-year-old kids?
No, man, everybody. I'm telling you. The entire world, we're so doomed. Everybody's so dumb. Yeah, I'll be the home of the late safety car call.
So if I'm fall bicycle, I guess at this point I wait till I'm halfway through that front. Nope. Going now. DX was not fooled.
And let's get on board with Janet for this.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Fun. Yeah.
I'm going to say he's going to get 2 cars on this first lap if he's a little more patient. He's got the inside. And his teammate out in front went wide. And Janet is using the battery.
DX trying to make the move on the outside.
Whoa! Oh my God! That was his teammate that fucking, excuse my language, that caused that. Oh, jeez, I'm crow. You can't give Janet a penalty for that.
Did he get pushed off?
More or less. I mean, the accident happened. He hit right in the first chicane, the first part of the chicane. Had no choice, basically, but to just go straight. There was no way he was going to be able to turn.
He's got no front wing.
No, that was a terrible. His teammate kind of got loose, and everybody checked up behind him, and Janet was. Just ran right into the back of, I forget who it was, but yeah, Janet's got a box now.
Yeah, I think he's going to retire.
All right. Suddenly, Rockstar, well, Gordon Phillips might be able to join these guys. He's not too far back. Lap old softs.
Spinowin has given up.
Oh, really? What happened?
I don't know.
He just quit in the pits?
Yeah. I've seen him do that before. I don't know if he had damage or something. Maybe this is like, I forget it, but...
Well... Not everybody can win the race. Not everybody can win the race.
I was going to say, like, if you're not winning and you just quit, and, oh, I'm not winning, let's go apart, like, come on.
Yeah. Yeah, if that were the case, nobody would race. Right? Because... So Gortsov has got himself in a fairly comfortable position here. He's going to have... Is this DRS coming online this next lap? I think it is.
I think so, yeah. Like during lap 25.
So right now, Paul Bicycle, his decision is looking pretty good, given the unexpected circumstances. Yeah, Gord Sauce has to get by him. Has to get by Rockstar. He's kind of doing a good job with his battery. And Carson too. So these soft tire drivers now are going to breeze by Rockstar. Oh, Rockstar, beautiful, blocking the inside. Wow. There was no place for Carson to go. He had to stay wide. However, oh, they both get the arrest too. So Gord Sauce's interval to the leader was 4 seconds before he got through Rockstar. And here we go, Carson gets by Rockstar as well.
Nice little move from Carson, sneaking by Rockstar. And yeah, we got some good little battles going on. Nick has made up a few spots as well in the restart. I noticed him making a few moves in the background.
So, I don't know if Gord Sauce has overheated his tires, but he is struggling. He's lost 3/4 of a second. Now Carson, he's the leader in the race. He's the net leader right now. Because Fall Bicycle has 6 seconds, Gord Sauce has 3. Oh, we have another safety car.
East lost it on the final corner, I believe.
Well, now we have more to talk about.
Well, surely Jinnett's going to get fresh softs. I mean, why not? Bicycle
I think
has to fit now.
I think I would stay out because you're only going to have 2 laps.
That's true. Well, they might restart. They probably restart at the end of the
lap
first
20.
lap under the safety car? I don't know. Well, they have to restart lap 28 and go 20 and 29, right?
That's what I'm thinking. So if I'm Jinnett, I'm staying out. And I hope everybody in front of me pits. If I'm any of these guys on the soft tires.
I mean, why would Jinnett? I don't know. Like, you don't make everyone pit, right? Like, if they're not all in the pits, then don't go in, or do go in.
I'm on with Carson.
Paul Bicycle stayed out. Carson stayed out. Gord is pitting. Rockstar is pitting. Oh, Rockstar tried to overtake Gord on the pit road. See that?
Oh my God, Carson! 20-second penalty.
That's the drive-through, because he's not going to have time to serve it.
Oh my God!
So they just gave him the 20-second. I mean, that's basically out of the points.
Who was I just saying was going to win this race? Was the net leader?
Bicycle?
No, because he has 6 seconds, wasn't it? Where is he?
Sniper?
It was Gord Sauce. Gord Sauce has a penalty now. Gord Sauce got 3 seconds.
Check those penalties out.
Sam has 5, so Sniper currently is going to be on the podium if he can keep up with these guys.
He's going to win if he stays within 5 seconds of the front.
He's got the soft 7-lap old, safety cars in this lap.
Safety cars in. All the people that pit at the back are nowhere.
Oh my God. You're right. I wasn't looking at the map. I was looking at the tires and the drivers. The penalties. The Sniper and spot up triples in 5th and 6th. No penalties. So if they can keep it clean for 2 laps, they're likely to be on the podium. Or very, they should be moving up.
I think Bicycle's really backing the field up. Like, he can pretty much go whenever he wants at this stage.
Yeah, remember how spread out they were? Now there's only 2 loose ends.
Yeah, Jinnit did pit, and he's lost tons of time. He's just about caught up, though. If
Yeah,
I'm Bicycle, I'm getting going before Jinnit catches the pack. And he punches it. Leaves Carson holding the bag. And he is gone. Now Carson under pressure from Nick here.
Sniper using the battery through areas I don't dare use it. Those turns, it's so easy to lose the back end. Oh, and he almost did right there.
A lot of nice little battles going on in the back, but I'm going to try and stay with the front runners here.
You know, I think Carson just might finish first on track. Oh, another caution. Back in the... Oh, Jinnit's out.
Did the two come together again?
I don't know. He's there by himself. Oh, no. DX is out as well.
Yeah. And Paul Bicycle's out. What the hell just happened?
Where?
His car is still moving.
I don't have them anymore.
Yeah, he retired, and I saw his car turning around. I'm wondering if he retired on track and crashed, and then just went like, oh, I'm out.
Well, that's bizarre.
Well, I don't know. I saw his car like turning itself around, so I don't really know for sure. But
so right now, let's see. Sniper is on the podium because the guys in front of him are going to drop like rocks, like a rock star. Yeah, Sniper is looking at a win here. I don't know if Sniper 10X has ever been on the podium. And Sam, I always want to say damn, that 5-second penalty is going to hurt him. He's had such bad luck, and here he is looking at a solid finish, and he's got to give up 5 seconds. Luckily for him, there are a lot of drivers with penalties. Oh, Carson kind of got squiggly, and Ernick took over. Took over the lead. Sniper, you just need to bring it home, and you're going to have a race win. And he brings it home. Sniper wins.
Penalties
really shook up the front of the field at the end. Wow. Oh, sorry, that might have been loud. Oh, it was a great race to watch anyways. Carson dropped out of the points with that 20-second penalty.
Poor Carson. Can't speed under the safety car, though. Alright, well, Sniper wins it. Rockstar is P2, Gord's P3, Nick will take 4th, Sam will be 5th, Spot Up 6th, Lunar 7th, Quaminator 8th, Villeneuve 9th, 10th for QX, Carson 11th, Fall Bicycle 12th, 13th for DX, Janet 14th, Ace 15th, Spinning 16th, and 17th for Team Money, so a few of those guys around the back retired. What time is it? 9:30? I think we're going no interviews tonight, but
Okay.
wrap it up. Chat is a real pain in the ass right now, so.
Okay. Real quick, I'd like to point out that if I'm not wrong, qualifying first, second, and third, each driver is out of the race. Unfortunately for SAA, it was because of illness, but all right, well, I guess I'm signing off.
Yeah, well, hopefully next time we won't have to restart and then we can do the interviews at the end, but yeah, I'm going to wrap it up tonight. All right, we'll be back next week for round 9.
Hopefully. See ya.